Hello, and welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo, a game which I've very much been enjoying. I I didn't think this game would be like something I'd do a full-on set of stuff for. There's a dog over there. That's more important than me introducing the game. Yeah, you can just got dogs, you can pet them. It's lovely. Hello, dog. He's a good dog. This one isn't. So are all the other dogs. I don't think there's a bad dog in this game. I hope there isn't. And also, potentially read his thoughts if he'll stay still. If I can do that, I can get him some food. There you go. I've been completely distracted from what I was doing. But yeah, no, this game's lovely. There's definitely a bit of a knack for combat, which I still kind of need to figure out. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. And honestly, the game is a lot of fun. With like the story and like all the yokai and all that. It's cool. I enjoy the kind of Japanese spirits. That's something bad over there. Is that the mist? That is the mist, isn't it? Yeah. You can open that. I don't know if that helps. No, we can't go over there. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, plans for today. I'm going to do some of these side missions. Because I believe, if I go to my map, side mission over there, side mission right in front of me, another side mission down there. And that's just the new ones that have popped up. Because yeah, we cleared up quite a lot of stuff last time. So we got side mission up here, over this way, got one down here, over in this bit. There's a lot of side missions, and all in all, they seem quite interesting a lot of the time. Nothing going near his big scary demons? Turns out not so bad. Oni comes from the word Onu. Means something unseen. Something bad happened, people blamed it on Oni for what they couldn't see. Oh, poor Oni. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame.
犬にきびだんごか。まるで鬼退治の桃太郎みたいだね。バカバカしい。犬のくらいなんかいらねえ。
Where we get to feed a dog. This is a worthwhile mission.
犬の方が怖いとか？は？そんなわけねえだろ。無理しなくていいのに。
Okay. No, I'm happy for this. We've got a dog with a bandana. He said over there. Does he mean like up here? Got the cat singing to itself, which is nice. Is it up here somewhere? It might be. I mean, we got whatever this place is. Is this just like a kind of souvenir shop of sorts? That's all it's about. We've got some arrows. Or arrow singular, I guess. There doesn't seem to be a dog. There does, however, seems to be a case report, which is good. For a Makeke run from disappearing in fog. That's going to be an extra few skill points, an extra 20 even. It's better than I was hoping for. We've also got in there a little shed with potentially other stuff. Can I get into here? Can. Doesn't seem like anything much. Just a bit of money. Worth having a check. Yeah, somewhere in... I've just noticed on my little mini-map the highlighted green area, so not where I was just at. Somewhere in this area. There's a dog with a bandana. Where is he? Hey Jack, good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I am playing a game where you get to pet dogs. And therefore it's a good game. There we go. But no, it's Ghostwire Tokyo. It's kind of spooky. It's kind of set in Japan. Like spirits and demons and whatnot. And yeah, I've got a man inside me, but not in a gay way. Hopefully. It might be a gay way, actually. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, no. So it's a fun game. I have been enjoying it. I got it for free on Epic quite a while ago. And I didn't really know what to expect at all from it. Like, I just picked this up thinking, hey, that looks cool. And turns out it is. Turns out it is. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Yeah, how have you been? Have you been doing good? I think I've seen you at all, really, since the decon, have I? And, oh. They're having a stroke. Oh, no. It's okay, we came back from it. We've recovered. We're all good now. Dog with a bandana. This one doesn't have a bandana, but you also get to be petted. Hello. Yeah, I'm aware, game. You don't need to tell me it's not wearing a bandana. I just want to pet dogs. It's all good. Yeah, dog with a bandana. I'm assuming might be down this way, yeah. Hello. You've got a bandana. How are your thoughts? And he does know where I can find Oni, but he wants some Kibidango, which I apparently have 3 of. In that case, follow me, I'll show you where Oni lives. Aw, this is a good dog. I hope we can pet him in a second. I'd be ashamed if I couldn't. Okay. Is this where they are? Right here? I'll call out for you. Huh? What's the strange scent I'm picking up? Oh, we've got enemies. This isn't anything too bad. Just try and knock these guys down. Get rid of them. Finding resonance. Raise your resonance gauge by extracting cores. Okay, cool. Resonant gauge is the new mechanic we unlocked. That's all well and good. Just make sure we're trying to knock down these people where we can. And then once we're knocked down, they can be exercised. But not the bad kind of exercise, where like, you go out and do physical activity, you know? Ooh, these guys are very much trying to murder my friend over there. Please don't do that. That's very mean of you. The dog's not done anything wrong. I've not done anything wrong either, really, other than murdering some of these guys. But in a good way, because I'm the protagonist. Why am I not able to charge my attack for whatever reason? It doesn't seem to be doing it. Exercise these guys. Grab your core, quickly eat food and heal up. Stop that. I said stop it, all of you. We're gonna keep the dog alive. It's only on 5% battery. We can do this. Also, it's very much not a case of a battery. It's like spirit power of some type, I'm assuming. I don't think you can charge a dog. Doing alright. Issues with internet recently. Other than that, it's just monotonous. Yeah, I get you here. There's not really much going on, I'd imagine, with like games industry and jobs. I've not had any luck. I'd imagine you're much the same. You okay, dog? Yeah, you're gonna call Oni now. Let's see if this works out. Oh. It's been awful. Those guys kept coming after me. They wouldn't leave me be. They're after his power. That's what should be so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just give me his power then. Sure, I trust you. Hate fighting enemy. Go ahead and take my power. I don't want it. Okay. I mean, cool. You're just giving me your stuff. Thank you very much, friend. Yeah, no, it's gotten to the point where, like, I'm in the games industry applying to, like, I think the most recent one was in Bristol. There was a job posting for making game engine stuff for gambling kind of software, which, yeah, not quite my kind of area I would want to work in, but I kind of just want a job. It's not ideal, it's not ideal, but yeah, games industry is just not great right now, I guess. Let's make up to him. I hope so. There we go. From up here, we've apparently got some spirits. Hell yeah. Job market, yeah, just in general is a mess. Not even the games industry, like, all of it is a mess. There's just no jobs. It very much sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? I mean, not much. Other than just kind of keep on going. You know, I've got the game project I'm working on with some friends, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy. There's a boy's spirit going boom. Lovely. Go over to my more spendable spells quick. Trying to think. What do I do now? I'm just kind of running around. I'm supposed to be doing the side missions, aren't I? That's what I said I'd do. But equally, there's just stuff. I want to do the stuff. Hello, who are you? You're kind of spooky, hanged person floating around. What are you all about? I don't know if I trust you at all. But you don't seem too bad. This is going surprisingly okay so far against this guy. We got my defense up. We're fine. Nice runs at Godot. Ah, I mean, Godot's supposed to be pretty good nowadays, isn't it? Like, I've heard it's kind of caught up to Unity in terms of what can get done. Which is good, because Unity is... I mean, it's fixed itself, but the management concerns me. When we're doing some example projects, I mean, yeah, anything you can stick in your portfolio at the end of the day and say, hey, I've been doing stuff. It's good work, you know? It doesn't matter quite how good it is. But so long as people can see you've not just been doing nothing, that's going to mean a lot. This looks bad. He's about to launch a lot of projectiles. Thankfully, I hid around the corner. This guy's taking a lot of damage for me. Can't say I'm the most appreciative of all damage he's needing to take. Is his head getting bigger? Is that just my imagination? It might just be my imagination. You know what? Go over to the flames. There we go. That got the mass damage in. I'm happy to have that guy gone. But what on earth? Where are you? It's pretty good. Just need to get into some habits from that. I mean, Unity but open source, yeah. It seems like a fun time. It does seem like a fun time, Guru. I might have a look at it myself at some point. But for now, got Students of Pain. Born from the restlessness of young male students faced with hazy futures. Okay. And a Shine Dancer is what we just fought. The visitor born from the sense of resignation felt like those whose desires go unfulfilled. Quickly descend from above and spot a victim and attack relentlessly. Gonna have to get rid of these bots somehow. What are they up to? I need to add more stuff to this banned phrases list. Give me a minute. I'll be just a second. Blacklisting a fancy letter E. So long as you don't use that letter E, the bot did, you're fine. I'm gonna do the same with the B. There we go. Can you not see the box? Does that not get posted for you? I'm sorry, Jack. I'm moderating my stream manually as this goes on. So I had a lot of these bots appear in the last few streams, and I don't know why. I don't know why. They seem to have made another resurgence. So yeah, let me just ban this one. There we go. Okay, I can get back to the game now. Brilliant. Quickly send from above when they spot a victim and attack relentlessly. Is what these guys do. More importantly, though, we've got those 20 skill points I'd completely forgot to actually spend. If I'm above people, do I want to be able to chain purge? Kind of. Do I just want flat extra attack rate? No, because I usually do my charge attacks. I'm kind of waiting to see what any of those are. Do I want to improve the fire or the water? The water I do quite like. I think I might improve the water. I'm not entirely convinced though, is the thing. Like, extra prayer bead is something I'm definitely going to be wanting. Letting myself carry more consumables is just nice. In terms of abilities, I have anything that costs 10 that I would want here. Absorb spirits quicker isn't all that useful. Yeah, water is good. Perfect block, ether generation's a bit naff. Wiring duration, I'm good. Can't, I'll be honest, remember what button to press that lets you do that. Just regular extracting people's cores quicker. There we go, that one's going to be useful. So I can get multiple people at once, so being able to have that as an option is very nice. Which means under equipment, I can put some points into this. Because I will find more prayer beads, and I will be able to equip more of them. Which will be good. And yeah, we need to remove afflictions from these guys before we can get their spirits and free them. Just need to do weird hand signs, and there we go. This guy as well. What weird hand sign do you want? Almost an hourglass. But there we go. I've remembered the hand signs. That's not what I wanted. I just want the right click. I don't want left and right click. There we go. Yeah, let's check the map. Where am I heading to? In theory, that gets me archery beads, which sound quite nice. However, I'd quite like to go do another side mission. I'm thinking if we go to this one, that feels like it's kind of out of the way, right? So can I set a waypoint, fast travel to here? That's not how you fast travel. I right clicked on it thinking maybe it would do something. It didn't. It tells me what to press. You press R. God damn it. Yeah, let's go do this mission. Which, hopefully, shouldn't be anything too bad. Hello, girl. Let me just shoot you a bit. There we go. Okay, there's now some other children have shown up. Give me a second, just get the water ready. That's one of you. Go. Charge this up. Come on, I just need you to be knocked down, friend. You didn't get knocked down, so we just murder him normally. Fair enough. Oh, and we've got Wind Elemental Charge Rush. Now able to use the Wind Elemental Charge Rush. This attack unleashes continuous rapid fire bursts of wind at nearby enemies. Hold until charge is complete, then press Q. Okay. That sounds quite fun, potentially. But yeah, just murder this child quickly. Yeah, back over to wind. I'm gonna need to try that out. Is that part of my skill menu? If I go into here. That has now been unlocked, yes. So we need to get to 18 to upgrade our water, but for now... we can essentially, if we get some more unlocks, turn it into a Gatling gun. Otherwise... I mean, a chance of dealing crits is pretty nice. Like, I'm not against that as an idea. I'm gonna try and get that worked out if I can. I don't know how efficient it's gonna be as a skill, but I feel it'll be pretty good. Hello. Hospital's overrun with monsters, but they've managed to escape and can't go back in.
4階の病室に一人で残ってる女の子がいたよ。目の手術をしてから眠れなくなって随分苦しみながら亡くなったそうだ。彼女の苦しみが汚れを生んだのかもな。放っておくわけにはいかねえな。
It's basically someone was in a lot of suffering and might have caused something bad to happen. Yeah, now we can just do... what was the anime again? With... it was like the old man who got turned into a kind of cyborg, wasn't it? I can't remember the name of it. But I'm assuming that's the one you're referencing with the Ratata and all that. Honestly, quite a fun anime, all in all. Yeah, let's try it out. Ow, that hurt. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem great unless you're at a relatively short range. Guys, do you not know the anime? Oh, I'll see if I can find that for you. Give me a minute. I'll do this fight and I'll see if I can find you the anime. So you're missing out if you don't know this. You're missing out. Let me think. What was it called? I can't remember off the top of my head. Like, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll try to find you the clip on YouTube. It's probably easiest. Because, I mean, YouTube's gonna have it. Almost for certain. Right? Firefox is going slowly. I have an idea. Guy turning into cyborg isn't exactly rare, yeah. I mean, it's an old man gets turned into a cyborg. Maybe that's slightly more rare. I don't know. I guess anime man, cyborg. That's really not gonna help, isn't it? Old man cyborg anime is one of the autofills, but I don't know why my Firefox is being so slow currently. Like, this is barely usable right now for whatever reason. Old man cyborg. Let's see. It's bound to get me what I'm looking for, right? Ah, here it is. Yashiki, apparently, is what it's called. I'm just gonna get this and send you a link. Give me a minute. I'm not gonna put it on stream because I don't know how copyright will work. But I can just put this in the general chat in the server briefly. There we go. If you go to the like Discord server, you will be able to find that quite happily, Jack. That's brilliant. Yeah, there's a chainsaw, dude, but again, that's surprisingly not too rare. I've sent you the exact thing that you reminded me of, though. This is great. Yeah, lovely little lift here. Sadly, we don't get, like, music in the lift, seemingly. Yeah, what have we got? We got a door. Oh, this is where my sister had been. Okay. It's the same hospital. Gotcha. Gotcha. Make way over here, crouch to get to the corner. There's not anyone up ahead, so we're fine. This door... Yeah, there's something going on here. Hello, girl. You're wanting help. You okay? Can't fall asleep.
美咲ちゃん、どうして眠れないの？
私ね、目をもらう手術をしたんだけど、それから目をつぶると怖い女の人が出てくるの。
Surgery for new eyes. And now sees a spooky lady when she tries to sleep.
3階に開かずの扉があって、怖い女の人はそこから出てくるの。
大丈夫。
And there's a door on the third floor. I can do that.
3階のナースセンターに行けば何かわかるかも。
Okay. Let's head to the third floor. I can do that. That is something I am likely capable of doing. Hello. You seem like you don't really mind if I murder you. That one's going to be a bit of a pain. I think he's going to spot me. So just run through his friend. Ouch, that didn't quite work. Okay, charge us up. Use my new weapon. There we go. That went relatively well. This is fine. We're trying to run on economy mode currently with my green abilities. But we're safe. We're safe. I need to save them so I can actually use my weird rapid fire thing. I think for this one though, keep full grip together. Launched that a little too far. I don't want to catch myself in the AoE is the issue with this. Let's change back over to the green weapon. This is fine. Absorb his stuff. Let's keep on shooting them. Run away upstairs, because you can't use stairs, right? That's not allowed. No, you can use stairs, okay. Go over to water. Water should do a good job. Both of them are knocked down. Excise one. Ouch. I need to remember, I've got my block. I don't need to just run away. Like, honestly, blocking might be the better move. But with him gone, we're now safe. Continue on my way. I'm using a lot more healing than I should be though. As one thing's got me worried. Yeah, continuing on through here. What have we got? Is this like kitchen? This is a kitchen. Okay. Kitchens never ever hurt anyone, right? As long as you ignore like grease fires and whatnot.
さっき話した女の子に関する情報があるかも。
Yeah, we got this. Apparently. I heard a little noise. It's a Shisha statue. Statue's legendary. Okinawan creatures with power to ward off evil. I may have horribly butchered pronunciation, but that's all good. We've got a fatal accident report. This with fractured right femur, prior steph, treatment is progressing. Just gonna quickly skim this. Ah, corneal transplants. This is relevant. Okay. Prior to his death, his treatment was progressing well, and he was close to being discharged. However, in the early hours of July 23rd, his body was discovered in an operating room. Cause of death is unknown. No signs of external trauma were found. Zawada was a registered eye donor. We're currently inquiring about patients in need of corneal transplants. At this time, the body was discovered. There were reports of some extremely strange things happening in the OR. Given the large number of similar eyewitness accounts, access to the area will be restricted for the time being. The door will be locked with a passcode. Passcode is 74398.
この大和田っていう人が美咲ちゃんの角膜提供者なのか
There
も
we go. I'm glad you think my pronunciation is fine. I thought I might have butchered it, but I appreciate that you're trying to tell me I was mostly alright. How did I get to that guy without alerting him? I don't know. Can I like steal any food from in here? I can't. The food is what matters, not like fighting this dude. Yeah, no, he's definitely spotted me. I mean, I can just take him out using the basic weapon. This is fine. If I just charge attacks, I'm all good. I mean, there's only one of them. He's just gonna take me a second. That's all. Grab his core. There we go. Do need to keep an eye out for more green juice though. Yeah, this is the door. Here we go. I'm not sure what weapon do I use. I'm thinking I'm gonna go over to water, probably. Be a little careful. Yeah, be considerably careful. Oh, this is spooky. Of course you're calling out as someone there. That's what you do in horror films if you want to get murdered, yeah. Oh, although there is food. I'm not gonna say no to some ghost food. Yeah, they had been inside of that room. My ghost detecting abilities say there's not anyone around. Which has me slightly concerned. What about in the bathroom? A couple of bins. Not anything to do with the bins though. I mean, if the amount of things here to destroy that gets me ammo, to get ammo out of just all of these things, this is concerning. Do I know who the bull she is? Vaguely, the word rings a bell. I wouldn't say I know off the top of my head, but no. Think about a pickled plum? I think it could be alright. Like, it's kind of like the sweet and sour comparison, isn't it? Right? Well, over as a person. Now, give me a sec. I'm gonna smash your pots first. This is money. Also grab your, like, can of soup or whatever that is. Hello. Just woke up here. Monster lady attacks me.
あなたの角膜が移植された少女も同じ女を見るんです。
そんな私の角膜のせいであの化け物さえ何とかできればその子をこの悪夢から救えるかもしれないのに。
眠れないのに悪夢なんて。
Got like some spooky ghost lady, and this guy's not all too happy either. I mean, we seem to be doing partly alright. I don't know. Got a long spooky corridor now. Oh, it's just her. That's fine. We can do that. That's all good. I don't mind that. I want to make sure I'm actually close enough for using this as my weapon. It's fine. Let's keep charging attacks. I've got my shield if I need it. That's all good. Yeah, the shield is nice. I like the shield. I'll go over to fire quickly. This is fine. I've got one last fireball. Over to my wind. Ouch. She broke my guard, so I wasn't able to then continue guarding. Makes sense. This does not feel effective using the wind. I'm not too keen on it. We're having to fight her in close quarters. I don't think I get a choice here. And I could just like rapid fire. I don't know if that's better in the charge attack. I do have machine gun, but I've also got very limited ammo, is my main concern. However, we have got her. There we go. Okay, we're safe. Can I quickly look at the controls? I need to know how I go into wife the next one, mate. Just pull off some res on them, you know. I'm sure I can res all over a ghost if I need to. Allegedly Summer's hell like depending on taste of person. I mean, fair enough for pickled plums, fair enough. I could see that. Yeah, more importantly, controls. How do I... I'm not using a controller. If I unplug my controller, does that give me better control guide? What if I go into here? Key assignments. Here we go. Where's what I'm looking for called? I'll know it when I see it. It's wiring. There we go. You press V. Okay, so that's how I activate my cool ability. Yeah, good to see you, Con. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
私のせいで辛い思いをさせたね。
おじさんのせいじゃないよ。目をくれてありがとう。
そう言ってもらえると救われるよ。これもあなた方のおかげです。
お兄ちゃん、ありがとう。
これで安らかに眠れる。
And there we go. We've helped out a child and a man. Everything's good to me? Yeah, everything's fine to me. I mean, games industry still sucks for finding jobs, but aside from that, yeah, everything's fine. I'm doing great. I really hope the games industry gets better. I really do. Have you had any luck in that regard? I hope you have. I hope you have. It's kind of cool, but I think the three of us are all in a similar kind of situation with it all. Because Jack here in the chat, he's someone I know from university. So he is also in the whole, yeah, games industry doesn't have anything. I went through a few weeks ago and got rejected. Oh. I mean, you got to an interview, so that's good at least. Like, you know something's going well if it makes it to an interview, right? So I mean, look at the bright side of it. You know, clearly something you're doing is doing well. Like here's this video on how, yeah, I mean, indie stuff is doing well, but it's getting to a point where it's very much oversaturated.
この病院全体の付き物が取れたようだね。これで病院に戻れるよ。ありがとう。
Like, there's so many good indie games that I don't know how you're meant to get around them all. Like, that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing at all. But, yeah. It makes it difficult if you even want to make indie games now. To do anything of that nature. We avoid those people who are hanging out at a petrol station. Or the gas station. I don't know. What would it be called in Japan? I'm actually not sure. It's probably one of them. I wouldn't know which. I'd say more likely to be gas station, because I believe they've been more influenced by America. During kind of the occupation that happened, kind of post World War II, I think it was. Right, there's so many amazing indie games that are just gonna be out there, and there's too many. There's too many. Like, you'll see one cool indie game, you'll play a demo for it, you'll be really hyped, but then you'll find another cool indie game with another demo, and then get hyped for that instead, and completely forget about the first one. And I mean, for consumers, that's pretty good, but in terms of people making the games, like I say, it's overly saturated. It's overly saturated. Also, what am I doing? I'm just running around, not really going anywhere. I should be heading down this way. There we go. Like mining, dig through coal to get diamonds. I mean, yeah, but with the demos especially, like, there's a lot of cool demos. Like, both me and Con have been enjoying the... Is it Ball Pit? Ball X Pit? What do you call it? I don't know. Cool demo. Lovely game. I would get it on launch if I notice that it comes out. Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of good games. That is one of the many good games. And I don't think I can reasonably get around to playing all of the good games and then buying them once they release. Like, that just doesn't feel reasonable. A nice one called Ratatan. Okay. Can't say I've heard of that one. But no, there's tons of cool ones. Like, if you're into your kind of inscription thing, Inkshade looks to be quite promising. There is a demo. I'm not playing the demo because I'm waiting for the actual release. Because I want to just enjoy that game and not be waiting on it. So Inkshade looks like a cool one. No, this guy took on a repair job once. The 4th floor had one less room. Owner didn't say anything. But the owner just disappeared. Okay. Huh. That's an odd one. I mean, is that in here? I'm assuming so.
問題のフロアは4階だったな。
なんでこんなところ。
There we go.
うまくいったぞ。
I think we're doing safe. I'm gonna go up the stairs if I can. Stairs don't seem to be an option. I mean, there's the exit, but I think I have to just use this lift. I don't trust the lift in a building we were told is haunted. You know, it's cool having so many just interesting indie games coming out, but at the same time, there's too many of them. There's too many. Oh, Street Rogue 2. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Street Rogue 1. So I'm assuming 2 is going to be much of the same, but better, you know?
この壁、妙だな。
Hello. The hell are you? I mean, you look at me. Well, good to meet you, my guy. That was an interesting one.
部屋の中はどうなってる？
That was it. There's an item of interest in here somewhere. I heard a little noise. Is this it?
なんだ。
It is. We get a cool picture. Nice. We also get this. Man's note. I'm gonna keep a picture here for now, so I can admire it. And just disturb my family if I brought it home anyway. This way I can gaze upon her for as long as I want. All troubles of life just seem to melt away when I do. One of these days, I'm going to sell this hotel and travel with her. Guess I fell asleep. Strangely, there's no door anymore. All I see now are walls. What's going on? Can't get out of here. No well. At least while I'm here, I can be with her. I can be alone with her. Maybe I'll just stay here forever.
塗り壁に閉じ込められちまったんだな。まあこいつは閉じ込められて本望だったみたいだけどな。
絵の中の女の人に恋をしてたんだろうね。
I'm following the eugenic steps. Honestly, that doesn't ring a bell. I'll maybe need to look into that one. Also, what you're mentioning with Neo there, Neo 3 coming out apparently in a near-ish future, which is cool. Polygamy, Bending of Isaac, XCOM kind of combat-ish, cats have sort of genetic mutations. Okay, that does
塗り
sound
壁っ
quite
てい
fun.
う
That
妖
does
怪の
sound
仕業
fun.
だったよ。オーナーの行方不明もそれが原因だった。
妖怪の仕業。それじゃあ俺にはわからないわけだ。けどいろいろ謎が解けてよかったよ。
Yeah, we have figured out the mystery of this hotel. I mean, yeah, it is a hotel. It does say that. Although, I have now found some more Magtama, haven't I? Which means I could, in theory, upgrade this if I wanted. I think largely, I'd want to bypass this slot, make things charge quicker. Like that just seems good to me. Because I'm pretty much always charging my attacks. Like, that's got to be the way to go.
すぐに力が溜まるはずだぜ。
Next place to visit, however, over here. We've also got a gambling machine, which I might visit. Yeah, continuing to run around. I'm not seeing anything on top of the buildings, but there are tops of buildings we can go to, potentially. Somebody's noticed me. Do I care to turn around? You know, I should. She's got a knife. Ouch. She's a lot of damage. I'll be honest, this quicker charging doesn't seem to do much. Ouch. That hurt. I was about to excise you. You mean person. And to remember it blocking is a thing. It's so much more efficient than I give it credit for. Come on. There we go. Just grab her chest and perfect. That is one HR kind of write-up. But aside from that, we've beaten her. Yeah, apparently we've got a mission in this fella's home. Or I guess, stakeout area. Operational base? I don't know. What would you call this place? I'm not actually sure. But what are we doing here?
おい、そこの箱をちょっと調べてくれ。
Look at this box. Photo missions tab. The missions menu has been unlocked. Select the photo I obtained there. What photo? This one. I'm not even trying to be subtle. This girl looks like she's not a local. Hope she's alright. Location should be pretty obvious. I don't have a clue where that is.
何これ写真？
ああ、いわゆる心霊写真ってやつだ。知り合いの宮司が預かって処分していたんだ。だけど中には火に入れても燃えない写真があってな。そういうものは撮影された場所に行って直接浄化するしかないんだ。
KK がそんなことをしてたのか？
まあな。と
Okay.
いうわけでその写真の浄化
So we need to cleanse this area in order to get rid of this
なんで
photo.
そうなるんだよ。
俺の力を貸してやってるんだ。それぐらい手伝えよ。
Yeah, flipping it over doesn't seem to help. I have no idea where that is. All this place looks the same to me. Is that like Tokyo? I don't know, it might be. We're close to a spot when the new spirit focus was taken, given the option to examine the area more closely. Match position and angle reveal the source of the area's negative energy. Examine the spirit focus when in their possession. Yeah, okay. After examining it, I can quickly bring it back up by holding P. Okay. That's gonna be useful. I can do that. Where on earth is this thing? I'm not used to so many tall buildings. Like, it's all fairly samey looking. I know very vaguely what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll see it better from up there. Like that is entirely a possibility. Not any ghosts about that I could see. Hello, Mr. Tengu. Can I come up, please? No? No, you're not gonna let me? Alright. Fair enough. I don't blame you. Right, quickly grab this food. There we go. There's a man in the middle of the street. Hello. Goodbye. And that is that. I mean, anyone's seeing a big kind of billboardy thing? I'm not seeing a big billboardy thing. It's apparently somewhere. It's apparently obvious enough. I'm not buying it, and we get a vault. We get a Fallout 4 vault suit. Wait. That feels a bit odd and out of place. Let's go do that mission. I mean, this is published by Bethesda. So, I mean, yeah. But not what I expected. Not at all what I expected. Also, these students have noticed me. Can I just run past? I possibly could, but I should really get rid of them, shouldn't I? Quick courage. There we go. Gather you. And there we are. See, I'm gonna go get a Fallout 4 Vault suit. It's, not something I expected. But, I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm still keeping an eye out for that weird billboard thing as well. Also, dog. Hello, dog. Who is a dog? You are. Anyway, let's keep going. I have absolutely no idea where that area the force is. I feel the game's a bit mean saying it should be obvious enough. Yeah, I know the enemy knows where I am, but equally, I don't really mind. I think I can outrun them. Also a note. Is this anything useful? Not seemingly. A lot of those notes aren't actually important. They're just kind of detail to what people were doing prior to disappearing. Which you could argue it's lore, but it's not related to the disappearing or anything all that weird. It's just kind of... they were doing normal stuff, but it was very slightly spooky. So I'm genuinely not reading those things. I apologise if any of you care about it, but I can't say I particularly do. I think we can possibly jump down on this woman, right? Is that doable? No? That wasn't particularly what I wanted to do. Alright, that's fine. Just wait for them to kind of gather together. You know what? Those two are together. There we go. Get you quick. There we are. I can do another blow up ball in there. Gets me another one. She'd fallen down. I was hoping I could grab her, but apparently not. That's one. This is fine. Got one last one to get out of there. I don't know why I'm fighting these, like, schoolgirl ghost people. I kind of just wanted to get to this, and it's not really worth it. Like, I'm fully aware that is not something particularly worth grabbing. A construction labyrinth. Okay. We got lots of spooky ghosts about. I'm trying to find what I need to hit in order to get rid of this corruption. It's not hugely apparent. For now, just continue shooting her. Avoid hitting the umbrella because it reflects projectiles. Again, I need to remember to use that block. I keep trying to just walk backwards. If I just time the block correctly, I'm a lot safer. Like, see? That went fine, because I had the block up. That went less fine, because I didn't get it up in time. Maybe I should just be more careful in general. Quickly grab her core. There we go. And we leveled up as well, which actually filled my health. That's fine. But yeah, I saw where this thing had to be hit. It was, yeah, right there. Gets me a handful of spirits. Lovely stuff. Then more so what I'm worried about is you. If I hit with that, you will then try and blow up. But I grab you in. Heading up here. Okay, extract your core quickly. There we go. Attack that other one. Make sure I'm taking cover. I can block. And if I don't block correctly, but it's not ideal. I'm beating up this one. There we go. See, that went fine. That went fine. As for this tree, still not sure where I need to hit on. I think that one there has noticed me. Can get a better angle. Can actually tap them. There we go. Ah, they just blew up. That's fine. I don't mind if I just blow up. Get rid of you. Absorb some spirits. Good stuff. Absorb some spirits from this as well. Got another tree to have a little shoot at. Should be good there. Better angle. Come on. There we go. Absorb the spirits, and I don't know if we need to go down at all. There is somebody down there. I do kind of want to try my drop assassination on. Well, I just hold right click and then I can quick target. Got it. That's how you do it. I figured it out. There's not anything else down here though. But yeah, we've got like Spirited Ghost Vault or something. I don't know what we're about to come up with. So I'll do that. Hope this guy can't see through a chain link fence. Think we're safe. I don't know quite how safe we are. It's not dangerous. But I could just go behind them. There we go. Let's quickly grab the spirits. I do not care about the fight. We're being made to fight, aren't we? Okay. I've fallen down slightly. This is all good. He's also fallen down, so arguably that's even better. go. Where'd that guy who fell down go? Here is where he went. Okay. I mean, at this angle, I can just hit his head. We're entirely fine to just fight him here. Lovely. Who would have thought a minor inkling was all I needed to stop him? Oh no, he's figured it out. Oh, never mind. I thought he'd figured it out. He hasn't. You know what? Go over to water quickly. So I can just tear his umbrella a little bit. There we go. That's just to make things easier. Also just purge guy. There we go. Now I can get these other spirits to free. There we go. Looks like there is still some contamination just up ahead. Let's be slightly careful about this. Got that guy just there. I feel I can put purger. There we go. Want to get rid of this tree. So there we are. Can I just get this guy from above? Not quite, I can just do this. That works as well. So those two. I think I heard the sound, meaning there's something of interest nearby. I think it's in this toilet, potentially. So I heard it when I was around here. Yes! This one which has a light on. It's got a knife. Yeah, another poop knife. Exciting stuff. God, the fact some people actually have poop knives is concerning. In terms of hygiene, to me. If you don't know what those are, good for you. Good for you. From the name alone, you can possibly figure out what people use it for. I, sadly, have knowledge of it being a thing. Which is a bit of a shame. They're out of things to absorb spirits. We need to find the phone kinda somewhere, if we can. If I was a phone, I'd live, like, over there. Maybe. Not seeing any phones. I just saw this green thing and I thought, that's vaguely phone coloured. I don't think there's a phone along there. Where best do I find the phone? Are they on the map? Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, going along here is just not gonna find me any. I guess I can go up to there. Sure. That works. Yeah, so far I'm having a lovely time this game. This is brilliant fun. Also, I can't pick that up. That's a bit of a shame, but understandable. Move this up, make sure I'm full of my red bits. Smash you. I cannot grab the spirits. Yep, that is the whole point I'm here currently. Phone. Where was it again? It was off in this direction, I believe, in the map. Yeah, I found it. It's just out here. Then to my right. Where'd I go in? From this side. What number is my guy actually dialing when he does? Like, I don't think he's actually pressing any buttons. Like, it makes a sound. I'm not convinced. Like, it sounds far too kind of clacky.
マリー、くそ。
Yeah, our sister's not very happy. It's okay, we'll go for her eventually. We've got like apparently something vault related to explore. Which I'll not like really is not what I expected at all. In the slightest bit. What even is this all about? Like, I'm assuming it's just because, you know, Bethesda and might as well have a crossover thing in their game. But, okay, it's just the phone's ringing. Okay. I could have just come here to trade in my spirits. Reach KK. Okay.
今の渋谷の状況を確認したい。あの奇妙な月を調べてくれないか。これはとても重要なことなんだ。
Curious lunar phenomena.
いくつかのポイントでデータを取ってくれ。必要なものは準備しておいた。後ろのロッカー252だ。では頼んだ。
Okay. I've got no idea what this mission is, but it's apparently got stuff in a locker room to find.
いつものことだ。けど、あいつが重要だって言うんだ。
No which
調べてみるか。
I'm hoping it marks it, because some of these are actually numbered. We're looking for locker 252.
まずはロッカーにあるものを回収しよう。
252だったね。
Oh, it's a combination, it's 252. Okay, but all of these look identical. There we go.
なんだろうこれ。
観測装置だろうな。腕につけてみろ。
And, I mean, it's not quite a Pip-Boy,
開けた場所に行こう。
but we put it on our wrists, so I'm gonna assume that's what
ビ
it
ルの
is.
屋上とかかな。
I'll also quickly stop to talk to the cat merchant. Hello.
本当だろ。
ま
You will sell me yakisoba. You know what? I can buy some of that. That's fine. Thank you very much, cat.
無駄遣いするなよ。
Yeah, next mission objectives seem to be kind of all around the area. I can do that. Also, stop by this
あ、わかってるよ。
artsy Nekuma. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one right. That doesn't feel correct. Is it quicker to go through here? I did clear out the areas, probably. We just want to quickly grab you. Then continue on in this direction, and I think we want to get high up.
ここな
So
ら
on
十
top
分
of
な
this
高
building.
さがありそう。上に行ってみるか。
I'd already looked up, but the game forced me to look up anyway, so that's good. Let's continue climbing. Do not climb into that bit. Good to know. But we do quickly do this. Have a handful of enemies to potentially worry about. But apparently, I wasn't able to excise her despite her being immediately next to me. And, I mean, briefly at least, unaware. That's fine. We're doing fine. Someone else about, I know there is. Just use a bow and arrow. I don't use this often, but I do not much care for you. So, there we go. It's also silent, which is nice. Get rid of this one, and there you go. Grab the spirits and then we'll make our way up top. See, if there's a few too many spirits for them to just ignore, I think. At the end of the day, we want to get a decent amount of spirits, because that gets us our levels. Someone spotted me. Who are you? Oh, you're not anyone bad. That's fine. Oh, there's quite a few of them actually. If we keep going further back, there's just more. Doing okay, however. There we go. I got interrupted, that is a shame. Alright, in which case, water for you. Let's do it again. Once more, because he's not been knocked down. Now he's purgeable. Good stuff. Good stuff. you. I don't know if there's like aiming for legs or something is more likely to knock him over. I have actually no clue. I'd imagine it's just like a percentage chance. So then, actually purge this time. Absorb the spirits. We are doing fine. Yeah, that's me just back to where I had been a second ago. Which means if I run along here, and I jump over, I'm gonna go down, because I believe there was, yeah, at least a handful more spirits just here. There we go. And now we can head up the building. And to remember, I can just press V. Pressing V is a useful button. So what I can do is I can just run off to here, press it, and then you can be excised. You can be excised. You apparently cannot be. But we did do a little bit, which was good. And now we can excise. Lovely. Can I like preemptively end that ability? Doesn't look like it. I can't quite remember what it does. I think it boosts my strength temporarily. In terms of like the amount of damage I do. As well as releases like a little pulse, which I believe would damage the enemies. Also, I found where all the cats live. Hello, cats. Ah, we can pet these ones. Not all cats can be petted. Some of them refuse it. I've fallen down. I need to go back up. There's cats. The cats are what I need. There's one here. I missed this one. Hello? You don't want to be petted? Okay. That one does, so that's nice. That is a really tricky thing to parkour to. I'm going to give up on petting any more cats. We petted one cat. I'm happy. I'm happy. Grab this. Yeah, we're not supposed to be going up this building. I think we are. I'm just not sure how. There's like a lift. If I drop down, I mean, there's apparently something there. I'll go investigate that. Heading on down. Anything else of interest? Like construction equipment. I don't know what we expected. Like some generators. Yeah, fair enough. Where was this thing I spotted? Here. Hello. Oh, you're just a graffiti. I just need to examine that. Okay. But how did I get up to this thing? Was there a lift I've missed? I don't think so, because we'd have seen like a lift shaft, wouldn't we? I thought we would have. Can't jump up there. Am I going mad? It's telling me to go down there. Maybe that's got something to do, or... No, that's a different mission. That's actually marking. I can tell on the minimap. In which case... Climbing up here isn't an option. Tengu? I'm not seeing any Tengu about. No. How do I get higher? I'm moderately confused about what I'm supposed to be doing. Missions. It's not a main mission, it's a side mission. It's like for a good view of the moon, is what we need. Which I assume would mean getting high up. But assuming we're not able to get particularly high up, could be wrong. So I don't see a way to get higher up than this. I wouldn't think there's much of a view of the moon from here, however. Nice, I just mean that. That's got a relatively good view of the moon, other than the fact there's a whole bunch of crows. Something spooky is happening in that building. How do I get higher up? Ah, this is how. There's a lift on the outside of the building. That explains it. Okay, that's a lot easier than taking the stairs. There is spooky ghost people who I should be using water on.
汚れがある。
まずはあれを片付けないとな。
Purge you. There we go. Get rid of this. There's a few more ghosts. There's one up there. I've hit them a little bit. They'll try and explode now. They've started exploded on their own, which is useful, I guess. I mean, these ghosts aren't too bad to deal with. They really aren't. Just gonna fire a few shots at you. You were too far away. Are you close enough? Yes, you are. Yeah, that's I'm dealt with. So we just need to get higher up. Which we do by climbing up here. And from up here, you can see this thing, which we need to destroy and purge. And I mean, there's a pretty good view from here. Can I see where that ghost photo was taken?
着いたよ。
Quite
どうすれ
likely.
ばいい？
さっきの装置を構えるんだ。月に向けてな。
Use operation device and point it to
月
the
に
moon.
照準を合わせれば観測が始まるはずだ。
Okay.
天狗の観
That's all
察
there
用
is
に
about it.
似た装置を江戸に作ってもらったことがある。
何その用途？
And there we go. We've
Good
looked at the moon.
次行くぞ。
Aren't you all proud of me? You know, where on earth is that weird, like, it looked to be a rounded billboard. Which I feel should be an obvious enough land. I'm not expecting the advert on it to necessarily be the same. But where is this? Is that not a rounded billboard? I don't know, there's a bus station. And hey Shy, good to see you. We've petted a cat this time, and several dogs, so I'm happy with this game. It's doing well. I mean, unless it meant I need to go to the plaza over there. That could make sense. I think that would make a good amount of sense, yeah. Just try not to die, but we're safe up here. We can explore. Let's jump down. Absorb all this. There we go. Sing along, neighbours coming to help you with the garden. Oh, that's nice of them to give a hand.
ここは高いな。
That didn't
行ってみる
quite
か。
work. Something else pretty tall. We're gonna head on up if we can. I don't think we're heading up from where we are now. Can quickly hand stuff in here. There we go. Don't think it's gonna get us a level because we leveled up not too long ago. I'm waiting for more points until we do anything more. So yeah, it shouldn't be a level. It's not. Yeah, there's you. Are you wanting like the knives? No? Never mind. You do, however, have a shop where you'll sell me emotes, music, outfits. Ah, I'm good. I'm good. Playing first person, I would need an outfit. Yeah, heading on up, we... I mean, apparently have some spirits. And we don't have much else. Except from, like, some food. So it's not up that way. Whereas you, yeah, cool. I'll talk to you in a bit. It's a separate mission. We're trying to do the other one right now. Is this like a lift? No. How do you get on top of this building? I mean, it's got a connecting part, which leads over here.
ここを通るとあの絵のことを思い出すよ。
ああ、あれが
Big painting in the hallway leaves an impression. Yeah, more importantly, is this what we're looking for? No, we need to hold down P. No, it doesn't look quite correct. I was told that should apparently be obvious enough. I'm really terrible at figuring out where that is. It's all just an urban environment, and I don't do well with what cities look like. But we have noticed this. Which I... Okay, but... Where's this? Yeah, cool. But I care more about this ghost procession. There we go. Because I want to see what happens if you beat up this kind of ghost procession. It's kind of insinuated you should avoid them, but it's not the most common thing to come across. It's also, by the looks of it, not particularly easy, seeing how many of them there are. Ouch, that hurts. Quickly eat some food. I'm trying to group them all together, and I'm gonna probably use a fireball to blast them. I got rid of you. That's fair. Get rid of two of them. We'll claim at least one. I'll go over to water because we thinned out from him there's a little. We're doing fine. To get our water back easily enough, I think that's sensible. Let's keep on going. Both of these guys, lovely stuff. Yeah, we're getting a 2 for 1 hit with that. Get to get rid of your core, lovely stuff. Hopefully get rid of you. There we go. Any more to fight? Yes, yes there is. I was hoping to purge one of these people. But we can get 2 of them at once. There we go. I think with how close they are together over there, fireball is a good idea. I just need to actually get it charged up. There we go. We've got one of you. One of them is fine. Over to wind. So we can probably get rid of this one. There we go. Ouch, that hurt. Got hit by quite a few of them. I'm doing fine, I promise. I promise. Knocked you down. If I can purge you, that'll be good. There we go. Go over to water. Close range, trying to get rid of people. That didn't quite work because there's a projectile. Come on. The fact that it launches projectiles is really difficult to deal with. Got another 2. I don't trust that the projectiles weren't going to hit me. Now there's no projectiles, we can quite happily do that. Are there just more of these people showing up? I don't know if this is going to stop. I hope it will. I don't know if it will. Hopefully that. Try and get rid of you. Good stuff. These guys are all kind of quite close together again. that is mostly okay. Got another core, but I can't quite afford to grab it right this second. Then we can grab these two though, are fine. Quickly eat some food. You know, these guys just keep on showing up. I don't think they stop. I'm somewhat regretting being caught by this. This feels just like a gauntlet. I don't think I'm supposed to really be doing this. I think the game is right in warning me not to get involved with them. Ouch, those projectiles are such a wide AoE, I can't really avoid them just by sidestepping. Just need to keep circling them, get my projectile attacks in. I think that's at least 2, possibly 3. I think one of them timed out though. Knock someone down. Got 4. Want to try and purge him, while he's not a projectile. Barely dodged that other one. More people showing up. I do not recognise that one in green. Who are you? I don't trust you because I don't recognise it. There's one in red as well. Okay. Hopefully I get her. Nope, nope, that did a lot of damage to me. I don't think that was intended for me to fight. And blast that. It's apparently a good amount of damage to some people. Take care of you next. Hope no one attacks me. There we go. So one in red looks to be jumping around a lot in terms of like teleporting. So I'm assuming that's their special ability. They're managing though. Take a shot at them. That's them gone. Is that us? That might be us. It's the last of them. Did we get anything? The Hyakiyako are amalgamations of visitors. Should you encounter one, you'll be transported to an alternate dimension. Defeating all of them will return you to Shibuya, along with any spirits they were holding captive. So it was a big old fight. But got me a handful of spirits. I'll not lie, that was not particularly worth it, I don't. I mean, it was alright. It's alright. I don't think it was particularly great. I'm gonna head back in this direction because I still want to figure out how to get on top of that building. I don't know how you're meant to. And quickly hand in my ghosts. Oh, there we go. Hand them in. That got me a level up as well. Okay, that should actually be a good amount of points. Yeah, we're at 40 points. What do I want? Perfect block does a like little wave that damages people is just going to be nice. On the occasions I do actually do that. Apart from that, ethereal weaving. Yes, we want this. So now, in theory, if I fire this, I can now immediately start charging again. Is that actually any quicker? I'm not buying that's any quicker, I'll not lie. Like, what did I just get as an ability? I thought I was supposed to make that if I was able to charge it after having fired. Which I was trying to do. After firing, immediately hold it to charge my next attack. That doesn't feel like it was any quicker. Also, I'm checking my minimap. It seems there's something here I can pick up. Like an item. Is it this on the tree?
なんだろこれ。
There we go. We found a Japanese now rhinoceros beetle. Cool. That's not quite the loot I was hoping for, but it's cool, I guess. How the hell did I get up there? It's really not all too apparent, is it? I mean, I'm seeing scaffolding that would presumably lead me on to that bit of roof, but I'm not able to do that until I get rid of some more of this mist, where I would need to clean this shrine, which I can do. I can do that. Mark that quickly. So I want to do this, like, vault-related mission. I don't know. It seems more related to the moon than the vault. But it gets me a vault suit, which is kind of what I'm interested in. So I thought this would be quite an interesting mission. I'll just make my way through here. There's a few people. One of them has spotted me. Just called for friends. Ow. They can hit me through there. I didn't think they could. There's a bunch of boxes in the way. I mean, I'm just like launching fireballs, hoping to be missed. So I've really approached this from an odd spot where they're able to just fire stuff towards me and I can't really do anything. Let's quickly grab their cores. In a slightly better position now. Yeah, small person in the yellow coat seems to just summon reinforcements. That's what she does. Quickly grab your core. That's another one down. There is you. Who apparently was not aware of me. Hello. I'm down here now. You should hopefully be aware of me, I would think. I managed to block that. Lovely stuff. Quickly eat that food. Gives me a bit of healing. Why am I dying? Have I accidentally wandered into somewhere I shouldn't? I think it is. Yeah, that was me accidentally wandering into this. Come on, we can get these guys. Grab your core. That's the one I was worried about dealt with, so now it's just you. You're not concerning me at all. I can just guard counter you. Similar to Elden Ring, but not much like Elden Ring because this is very different as a game. However, you apparently get some prayer beads from this. Some archery beads. Archery beads which presumably I should be equipping. Yeah, there we go. Arrow attack power up. I'll not lie. Don't know if it's going to help me. But we've got it. Yeah, with that mist cleared, where's that construction site I can maybe climb up? It was around here-ish, right? Yes, here it is. You've spotted me. You are not of any real concern. You're just a man with an umbrella. There we go. Climb up here, if we can anyway. I've gotten stuck behind the fence. I just want to climb onto this vending machine, I guess. And then onto here. There we go. Lets me hopefully get up on top of part of this building. Didn't quite go as high as I'd wanted it to. But I could still make my way up there. I can still make my way up. Just make my way over to here. climb on up through this. I said climb on up through this. Can I not climb in? It looks like it has a hole, but I guess I can't climb in there. Alright. Next plan. On top of this. There's a Tengu. He's gonna be of use. Especially if you fall down like that. Can I use him? Not just yet, apparently. I've got apparently some spirits as well. I'm not going to say no to those as I'm passing by. Just need to get a clear line of sight to that Tengu. There we go. Can I continue higher up? I can, if I can find a way into the scaffolding. Which is here. Lovely. I probably could have just climbed that, I'll be honest. I didn't have to go the long way around, but oh well. Now that I'm here, immediately there's not any enemies. But we're getting up this building. Slowly but steadily, we're getting up this building. Where exactly does it lead? I don't know. To a good view of the moon, apparently. Is all I know. Can't help but notice there's not really a way up here, is there? I mean, is here good enough? No? That's a shame. What if I stand here? In this corner? Is that good enough? No? Okay, still no. How do I get higher? From that very convenient set of mechanical stairs that lead upwards. An escalator, if you will. Is this as high as I'm getting? Think so. I've been told to look up. Looking up? Did I look up from here? Nice. Ah, you mean use him? Hello. That will get me higher up, you're right. Apparently there's a ton of Tengu here. I'll need to keep that in mind. Also grab this ghost food. Never mind, I'm full in terms of ghost food capacity. In which case, is this us at the top now? I'd say yes. I don't think I'm the most popular guy here. Come on, grab the sword. There we go. Keep on attacking these spirits, they'll try and go up. I'll just hide. I'm safe. Now there's less than I can just attack them more normally, probably. I'll still try and get them to blow themselves up, because it's easier for me, you know? That guy's too far away. Can grab this. Can grab this. And also, apparently, pick up some graffiti. Cool. Heading a bit higher up. Some more of these ghosts. Can I ambush them? I can. It's a little unexpected, but I guess it makes sense. In which case, this is easier than just shooting them, I reckon. I think these two should be unrelated, so I can quickly... Never mind, cannot quickly purge you, you spotted me. That's what I get for jumping around like a normal person. There we go. This isn't anything tricky. And here we go. Then gone, I don't think there's any more. Let's grab this. And then we've got a ladder to climb up. Hello, ladder. You wouldn't be, like, wanting to hurt me, would you? You're not like a ghost in disguise. And we get to the moon, as you say, Jack.
いい景色だ。
こうやって月を見ている暇もなかったな。
少しは息抜きになりそうだ。エドに感謝しておけよ。
There
ここは
we
これ以
go.
上何もなさそうだ。
次行くぞ。
Now to jump all the way down. Because fall damage is not a thing, even though it really feels like it should be, because I'm quite high up. So we're heading in that direction next. Right? Bat building? See if I can make my way over to this bit of roof. That didn't quite work. Okay, we're safe, but we do in fact have no fall damage. Okay, I was a little concerned in case that wasn't the case, but no, we're safe. Keep making my way around. We've got a dog, so we need to quickly stop and pet him. Hello, dog. It's worth doing that. It's worth it. Get on top of this building next. How do I do that? I'm noticing there's a lot of stairs just here. But they're in the mist. However, feels like it might be the best way also. Ah, both those cats are petable. That one's not, it's busy. It's been uneasy lately. It's creeping under cherry blossom trees at this park. I mean, you're not in a park, cat. You're doing okay. I'm just saying I maybe shouldn't hang around here. This one doesn't want to be pet. This one might, but no, never mind. Apparently the breed's rather vocal. Okay. I'm not too knowledgeable about cat breeds, but I could believe it. I could believe it.
まだまだいそうだな。
Yeah, how do I get on top of this building? Also, groceries. So way into the subway. I don't think that's gonna help me at all. I mean, have a lift in the shop. We can't get in the shop, so possibly. But we're not able to find out. I mean, from a little further away, I'm still not seeing much of a way up. Unless... Nope, I found the way up. There's stairs. That's an exciting discovery, I know. There are stairs. It does actually seem this was intended, because we've got a lift. Get a ghost melon. This is about as close to the moon as I can reasonably get. I need to use his device from like a step forward. There we go.
だけどあいつの調査がなけりゃ今頃東京中が霧の中。これも意味のないこと。いいんじゃないか。
There we go. Now we just need to find a phone booth.
月ってのは自分で光ってるわけじゃない。何かが月を不気味に見せてるんだよ。
気持ちの問題だったりするのかもね。
そうだな。
Nearest phone booth looks to be down here. Perfect landing. Quickly phone up Ed. Unless is this just me handing in the spirits? It is just me handing in the spirits. I want to do that anyway, so cool. But is that also me phoning up Ed?
直接話して確認したいが、ご存知の通り忙しいんだ。まあ誰でもいい。
この調子で救出してくれ。
Good work saving spirits. Yeah, that's all well and good, but I've got more stuff for you. I need to go back to the first box. I might need to go back to the first box. Which, I mean, it looks like that's where it wants me. There's also apparently an item there. And an item here, which I've just not picked up. So I'll have a look for those in a second. For now, travel up to here. Quickly punch this. And, hello ghost. I don't really care about you, I'll help you in a bit. What we want is down here. God, I do not like falling like that.
何がわかるのかな。
Yeah, let's see what Ed wants. The moon is actually Luna herself.
いや、ちょっと待てよ。この値を想定していたから想定通り並んでしまったのか。僕はこの月が現実だと思い込んでいたから現実になってしまったんじゃないか。そうか。まずこの世界は全て虚像であると想定しなければ。
Ed's having a fun time.
あ、切れた。結局何が重要だったんだろう。
ほっとけ。あいつの中では重要だったんだろ。
Okay, cool. That was pretty good.
にはあの月はどう見えるんだ。
月見そばの卵ってところだな。気にしても仕方ねえよ。
I'm not entirely convinced I know what I've just done. But what I do know is if I go to inventory and I go to outfits, we still can't do the cat ears, but got a denim jacket apparently. That's pretty nice, I guess. Is that just what we found? We found the Ghostwire. That's barely a glove as well. What are half of these things? I'll take the denim jacket over the tactical jacket. Right? No, because that's a tattered one, isn't it? We've got paper mask. Is that? Bunny ears make a sound. That is great. You also just have a little, like, cow in your head or the game studio mask. This is great. I didn't know all of this stuff existed for the most part. But complete outfits. We've got a vault suit if we want it. Or apparently some traditional Japanese summer clothing, festival stuff, or this, which feels very out of place and gaudy, but I do like it. I mean, I'm not going to wear the jumpsuit. I do quite like this. Can I, as part of this, wear bunny ears? I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced I can. What do I currently look like? Can I get to photo mode actually? If I press P. How do I can take the photo. That's all well and good. I want selfie mode on. How do I toggle it on? It's not enter either. Would I press R? W? Q is just closing it. Can I not interact with this? I'm really confused. I just want to look at what my character looks like. So I found how you navigate the UI. Ah, there we go. That's what we currently look like. So we've not got the bunny ears, sadly. Do you want the bunny ears or do you want the full-on, like, goddess suit? I'll be honest, the suits. It's nice, but we're gonna go for bunny ears. Like, the bunny ears are just gonna be lovely whenever you get into, like, a really intense cutscene and you're just wearing them, you know? I look like a Yakuza NPC in the other stuff. You can also, like, change the colour of your trousers. What on earth? Okay. So I can actually properly play dress up with this. That's lovely. I don't know why I'm this invested in dressing up my character, but I apparently am. And also, only the default colour of denim jacket is apparently tattered from the biking accident. My other ones are fine. I'm not going to put on the mask. The mask feels a bit excessive, but I will put on a coat. There we go. Change the colour of the bunny ears? No, we can't. We've also got music. I don't know if any of this is fine for streaming. Hopefully. Okay, that's just battle music. That's fine. Yeah, that aside, we've got bunny ears now. I figured out you can actually put them on. It wasn't like an unlockable reward, but it was showing me. It was something I was able to just use. Which is lovely. There's also apparently something to collect just here. There we go. Found a Dotaku. A bell-shaped bronzeware thought to have been produced during Japan's Yayoi period. Very interesting. I mean, I think the suit's nice. I think everyone wants to be, like, fashionable. I just want bunny ears. That's all I'm after. I've apparently got another collectible just around to... I mean, probably inside the construction site, actually. I was going to say around to my left, but it's actually just in here. Did I, like, miss this? Was it on the roof earlier? I might have been on the roof. I know how you get to the roof now, because I figured it out. So give me a moment. Which way is it? What is he saying that's for? I mean, it's a useful word, but you normally use it in conjunction with other words. Oh yeah. I don't know what he was trying to point out. I'm assuming it was the mission I kind of came somewhat near to. And yeah, here is the lift. Is this thing I'm looking for up here? I have a sneaking suspicion it might be. Worst case, it isn't up here. And I mean, it's been what, a minute maybe I've spent? That's fine. I'm happy spending a minute. Collectible, where aren't you? Collectible. Are you in this spot? No. Are you above me then? Probably. I don't think it's below me unless it's with all the cats. I'd collect a cat if I could. And that's just painting supplies. That's not, I think, what I'm looking for. So I'd want us to head over here. And the collectibles in this area, right? Like someone's packed lunch? What am I looking for? My mini-map's telling me there's something in this area. But it's a very vertical area. So that's not entirely helpful. I've not heard the noise though that normally sounds when you're near something. So I guess jump down. We've still got nothing. Jump down some more. Was it on the ground floor? And I just missed it? They're pretty much right on top of me where I am now. It's possibly the level up from where I am. Is it worth finding? I'll be honest, probably not. I'm just gonna do this mission. Hello, ghost. Why does this keep happening? We'll see. Calling employees disappear on me. My business be cursed.
社員のためにいろいろやったんだけどな。
行ってみるしかなさそうだな。
It is best to care for his co-workers, which is nice of him. That is nice of him. It's just me, or is my camera itself tilted currently? I might just be going mad, but everything feels weirdly tilted, and it shouldn't be. I'm really confused right now. Oh, but I found a shrine. Cool. This guy's business might be cursed. I'm assuming he's on about this. Where am I going for it? Maybe up here? I don't know. Got a tree. That bit's possibly cursed. Ah, and that's where I'm meant to be entering. Okay, now everything feels like it's not at a slant anymore. That's better. Oh, whoa. You are a mean person. I don't know what you are. They're one of those umbrella men, but you've got a red face. And a weird punch that you do. Okay. This is fine. Summons items while his umbrella's down. Okay, if I go over to water, I shred his umbrella slightly. Water seems to be shredding his umbrella. Cool. He tried to punch me. He was a little bit shy of me though. Ow, he hits hard, even with just a regular hit. This guy's a bit vicious. Hopefully gonna get rid of him in a second though. Can't have much health left. Like, see your core inside of you. There we go. Yeah, he's been added to my database. What was he? A rage walker. Born of explosive rage. Anger is so intense it causes the very land beneath him to tremble. He's just a very angry guy. I mean, I guess makes sense why he was red. Because red means angry. I don't know. Can I burst this? There we go. Now I'm inside. I'm able to see why this thing's cursed. Open office plan complete. So what? You thought having any set work here, not having any set work here has improved communication? So I feel even more alone now. Everyone's totally making their little office cliques, and I'm left totally alone. So we're looking for like complaints from employees? Is that what we're doing? Or no, it's apparently clues about people missing and like what caused them to go missing. Okay, we maybe avoid that room for a split second. Just quickly bombard people. Okay, that's enough of that. And go over to my machine gun finger pistol thing. Go. Honestly, pretty effective weapon at close range for just stopping individual guys once you get close. What about you? Able to get rid of you? There we go. I am coming around to that as an attack. I am. Absorb your core. That should get me hopefully a bit of stuff back in a second. Okay, that guy, I'm just gonna have to use water to take his shield. There we are. He's got a friend behind him. I'm also now hitting. It's at least one of you. You can get the other one in a second. Any second now. Come on, not much health left, can you? There we go. Let's quickly smash some bins and such to get some ammo back. What did I hit for this? That part. There we go. Looks like we get another complaint or something. Frustration with promotion. Guess that new performance review system is why I was promoted to manager despite being so young. But like, what am I supposed to do when everyone I'm managing is older than me and won't respect me? I feel like I was set up for failure here. I mean, it doesn't necessarily sound like people went missing, more so they just quit, currently. That could also be an issue. You might need to get that fixed, Mr. Ghostman. I mean, I understand the city has been abandoned for a little bit, but it's not been all that long. It's been like maybe a day, maybe 2 at most. Ah, and then here we've got stuff. There's a person in the back. Assuming they'll turn away in a second. We're fine. You know, I can just do this, rather than poking around the corner. When are we going to turn away? You know, she's, I think, turned away now. Quick purge. There we go. Try and get rid of this one as well. Is that it? Don't think there's any more. In which case, the last kind of complaint. Overtime policy complaint. Having days where overtime isn't allowed won't change what work I have to get done. Clients aren't going to wait just... Clients aren't just going to just wait for next business day to roll around. Just pay us overtime instead of forcing us to take work home. Yeah, that's a good point. If you're giving people like the same amount of work, just not the ability to actually get it done by working overtime, that's not good. When Japanese doll. That's a nice easy one. I know how to pronounce that. But yeah. I think this guy just didn't do a great job as a manager. He was trying to be good about it, but he didn't go about it the right way.
社員のためにやったことがうまくいってなかったみたいだね。
お前は何もしない方がいいタイプの経営者なんだろうな。
そうか。喜んでなかったのか、みんな。でも原因が分かったから次改善できるはずだ。やるぞ。みんなのために頑張るぞ。
あの世ではほどほどにしろよ。
Off he goes. You know, I can understand the boss thinking, yeah, like, no overtime, that's going to be good as a policy. But if they've got the same amount of work and they're having to get that work done, and they feel like they do need to do the extra work, just they're not going to get paid for it now instead, that's not the way to go for it. I can understand his intentions, but yeah, I can see why it didn't work out. Also, this house is... Imagine your window looking out onto this. Like, poor fella who lived in here. It's just a tiny house that's been kind of encompassed by all the other buildings. Well, something tells me it might just be a model they've stuck in here. I'm gonna stop looking at the architecture. It's not important. It's not important. Next, do we have any more side missions? So I think we're getting towards having all of them done. We've got 2 more, seemingly, and that'll be it. So that's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Fast travel up to here. There's apparently a Tanuki somewhere. I mean, windows being barred is... I mean, you're in a city on the ground floor. It makes sense. I wouldn't be too trusting that folks wouldn't try and break into my house. Also, I can't go into bathhouse, sadly. I haven't barred windows on the ground floor, fair, but it was easy enough to climb up to the 2nd floor where it wasn't barred. Or the 1st floor if you're going by British terms. I don't know. Does American terms go into Japanese, or is it... What terms do they use for terminology? I mean, yeah, that is valid. That is valid, Jack.
この町で買い物をするとしたら駅の方か。よし、俺たちが探してくるからここで待ってろ。
This girl's lost her mum. We're gonna go find her.
気のせいだよ。何勘違いしてんだ。
I mean, if she's lost, is she lost in the subway? She could be anywhere. She's not gonna be like up here, though, is she? Probably not. Mission says over that way. Okay, I can do that. We will find your mum. Don't worry, little girl. I'm sure she's not too far. I mean, I'm not immediately seeing her unless her mum's that person right there or the other one. I have a feeling somebody's spotting me. Who is it? Is it you? Might be that person over there. Okay, it's gonna be in there, isn't it? So there's a person just there who you can talk to. Just quickly get up behind this fella. That didn't work. I tried to. I did my best. Just be slightly careful. I'm seeing someone with like a glowing thing over there. Is that a policeman? With like a stick for... Okay, that is a policeman with a stick for directing traffic, I think. I mean, that's interesting, I guess. Haven't come across him before. Right, climb up here. Can. That would let me... Quick purge. There we go.
大丈夫ですか? すぐ助けます.
Hello. Did you lose your kid? You know, I think we've helped. Hooray.
待ちきれなかったのかもね。出会えたからいいんじゃない? しかし
There
て
we go.
迷子に優しいのって警察官だったから？
放っておくと体がムズムズするんだよ。それと優しいんじゃねえ。職業病だ。
There we go. We can now impersonate a police officer. Wait, why did I get a police officer outfit? Why is that a thing I've got? I mean, casual suit. Yeah, that's just a suit. I'm tempted to wear that, I'll be honest, with the bunny ears. I think that looks perfect. That's great. I can put on some jeans, make myself look all professional. But with bunny ears on. I'm down for this. I've not got any socks on, so I don't know how I feel about these leather shoes. I don't think you want leather shoes with no socks on. That seems like a terrible idea. I'll just go with some boots. But if I want to impersonate a police officer, there we go. We now can. Perfect. I'll also go over to no watch thing, because that's a bit weird. Yeah, this is, like you say, business casual right now. Look at how casual my guy is. I'm entirely down for this in this phase. Okay, next, we got a ghost person up top of here, so let's quickly go up. And yes, it was just here. Perfect. Hello, ghost. Attacked by a white cloth.
もう息はしてないだろう。
白い布か。なんだろう。
霊に干渉できるってことはただの布じゃない。
Very observant main character right there. It's like, hey, ordinary cloths don't wrap themselves around your face and try and suffocate you. Yeah, we're very observant of him, you know. Just stating the obvious out here. Got to love him. Got to love him. We were looking for a cloth, and it's allegedly down this kind of a direction. The smash those to get some money. And it's this. Right, if I shoot it. No?
KK、あそこ。
やがった。一旦飲めぬやつね。あいつはこっちを気にしていない。あとは動きが止まるまで。
Chase after it and trying to keep up until it stops. Before I go jumping off the building, it's not going off, so that's fine. I quickly grab these spirits while we're going in around. Is it going up? It's not going up, it's just staying there. Okay. That was an easy side mission. That was quite a quick one. Where is that woman at? I need to go back to her and tell her it's gone so she can like send to the afterlife or whatever. She's worried about her bed sheets or something of that nature, I'd imagine. Also got people in there. I think person in there. He's got his hammer. I thought I'm in the... I think... Yeah, I thought I'm inside there before, I'm pretty sure. I guess it just respawns, which is pretty neat. Yeah, it's a little ghosty lady. We've done your mission. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're already dead. I don't know how much I believe that, but okay. With that, I believe we've done all the side missions, have we not? All the ones that are around? Yeah? What I might do is look for these statues, the Jesus statues. Because something tells me that's worth doing. We've got Tengus, we've got various other things about. Yeah, if I can find some more of these, whatever it was I just mentioned, I have little shrines that give me extra charges for all my attacks, that'd be very nice. Let's quickly nip down to here, grab these spirits. So I don't think we've been on the rear of this building, really. We've not been up here, I know that much for certain. That tree up ahead. What's going on with you? It's not really highlighting it. What do I need to shoot? Is it lowered down? Ah, spare. Can I get that? I can. There we go. Floating on over, we can grab a handful of these spirits. Good stuff. From up here, it's a decent vantage point, but I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Not seeing what I was looking for. Down one more level, I'm still not seeing much. I'm not going to look too hard for these statues, I'm just going to have a very cursory look around. Yeah, I'm not even bothered enough to fight you, so that's fine. Jump in the pond. Get you, which is a lot of money. Not against having a lot of money. Money is nice, you know. Get some spirits down this way. Is there anything else? I'm just checking it's actually dead end. Looks like it is though.
Yes.
In which case, how do I get out of the water? Oh, you can just climb it. That's fine. That's fine. If I was one of these, like, shrine things, where would I be? So I'm really not sure. Let's keep grabbing these spirits. Doesn't really highlight anything, does it? Could be anywhere. I'm not going to look around anymore for these shrines. In which case, I think we are wanting to go up to this. Where apparently this thing has a reward, which I've just not claimed. Have I not claimed this? Or no, I did get it, right? I'm confused. I cleared the shrine, I got KK back, and apparently it has sleuth beads somewhere here. Is it inside of here? Maybe? No, that's just a gate. You know, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. Unless it's actually mark off if you've claimed the reward. It does actually, yeah. There's a reward here, which I've just not found. Where are you, Mr. Reward? Because I don't have a clue. Not anything in here. Trying to think, where would it be? It's not here, this is just Ghost Melon. I would have thought it'd be in this. But this seems like the logical place. It's like an extra room that I'm just missing. I'm not seeing like extra doors or anything. Alright, cool. If it's not there... I don't think I've checked this building. I kind of went past it when I was going to get KK back, didn't I? Although it seems someone's opened the safe. I can only imagine that was me. Can I phase through that door? I will question it. I mean, we got more ghost food. That's cool and all, but not quite what I'm after. Where have I not been that could reasonably have some beads in it? I mean, there's a bit of a roof here. I think I've been in this building though, yeah. Went in there earlier. Do you have any beads? Is that what I'm looking for? I don't have any of the things you want. And no, you just sell me various things, which I do not particularly need. But it's however you. Hello. Did I do your mission before? I think I must have. Oh yeah, it was Oni from earlier this stream. Lovely, I can talk to him. Let him ascend. There we go. Ah well, somewhere in that area, there's some beads that I've just missed. I don't know where. Is it important? Probably not. Hello, dog. I haven't petted one of you in a while. Gives me a chance to have a drink as well.
よしよし。
早くしろよ。
Got to love it. And then we need to get on top of this roof. Tengu. Hello, my good sir. You wouldn't mind if I just grappled onto you, right? I did my little pulse thinking, oh, I could see up here if there's anything ahead of time. There's not anything. But, the rain shouldn't be doing that. Also, where are you? It's that sheep from a minute ago. I do not like this dude. He seems like he's going to be a pain. Managed to block some of it. So that is fine enough. Well, honestly, you're quite close. Just rapid fire you. There we go. Almost died there, but I didn't. So that's all that matters, right? This is going fine. And for heads expanded, they're in their second phase. I'm thinking we might be okay. I don't know, we're kind of running out of ammo. Hide behind this gate for a second. Okay, no, we got them. We've got them. But I actually need to hold this, I do. Go. Okay, second. I hope this cutscene isn't important because I'm really not paying attention. Oh dear. I'm just going to reply to someone quick. There we go. Does this shrine have anything for me? It should. Yeah, there we go. Some more archery beads. They've now been powered up to level 2. Just barely nice. Also just pull this up. There we go. And there's stuff happening down here that I should maybe be helping with. Quickly purge you. There we are. Just machine gun the two of them. Lovely. That is actually quite powerful now that I'm getting more into swinging it. There we go. Just Gatling gun you, Gatling gun you. I'm kind of running out of my Gatling gun ammo, so we're just gonna have to do this normally. There we go. Try and stop this dude from whatever he's up to. Oh, can I actually purge you while you're doing this? I can. Cool. That's possibly the easier thing to do. Just let them get started and then just stop them. Cube's in danger, yeah, but so is she. There's one there. I'll be able to purge in a second. There we go. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Apparently get an achievement for that. Of you wouldn't steal a spirit. Like old anti-piracy ads. Which, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't download a car, would you? Right? I'd download a car if it was that easy. I'd do it. Oh, someone's noticing me. I kinda just want this phone booth here. That's all I'm after. They've spotted me now. Go away, you. Quick purge. There we go. You know what? Just Gatling gun the child. There we go. I'm surprised, honestly, how good this Gatling gun thing is. Or, like, machine gun? It's not a Gatling gun yet. It doesn't really wind up to anything. But, ooh, we've got a water element now. I'll use water ether to create a field of freezing cold in the radius around you. Enemies within the field will take damage and prolonged exposure will freeze them. Okay. So basically that just creates an AoE around me. That sounds quite nice in the right situation, yeah. We're looking for Tori somewhere. I don't know quite where, but I'm sure we'll find it. Let's quickly charge this up. I want to use the gun attack. It seems like it's just fairly decent. Just getting rid of the two of them. Quickly munch on some food. There we are. Then, as soon as I can, gun again. There we go. That is quite a quick weapon. Like, it's less ammo efficient, so I'm not 100% keen, but if we get the ability for it to crit, I feel it might turn out to be more ammo efficient. Oh no. I don't know. It could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. We did actually level up as well. I didn't check how many points I've got to spend. 15. 15 is likely not enough at all. We've got more stuff to do. Okay, we're going to do more stuff in a second. First, Decrease the amount of time it takes to freeze enemies with water element charge rush. Okay, and the freeze lasts longer. A radius boost as well. I mean, these are nice. I think I'd take the extra damage. I don't think I need it to charge up. Because I think that's just going to get through my ammo quicker. But these sound good. Those sound like things I would quite like to have. There's a few people just ahead. We're kind of wanting to get to that mission though. So I'm going to ignore them. Instead, go around this way. I do hear a phone. It's coming from a payphone. Well, I'm supposed to answer it, but I'd want to do the side mission. This is the main mission.
Rinko か、お互いくたばり損なったみたいだな。
相変わらず口が悪いな。でも無事でよかったわ。
So this is a girl from before.
戦国センタービルの奥にある。
え？
ずいぶん親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
Okay. So we've been told where to actually go to clear up all of this fog. That's pretty cool. I mean, we'll need to get rid of it all, I'd imagine, in order to do, like, the main story. I think it's all, like, from a singular place. Are these Torii gates just making an area of protection then, I guess? I didn't entirely pay attention when it came up. So I'm assuming that's what's happened. Also, who's spotted me? You. You've spotted me. Just use a gun on the children. It may not be America, but it does the job. It does the job. That joke is in poor taste, but that's fine. I'm sure there's not any Americans here. Restroom is always occupied. Someone's making unholy noises in there. I'm not entirely sure if that is a ghost, I'll be honest. I think someone just ate one too many burritos or something. I'd assume it's the women's toilets. That was a woman talking. It's not the women's toilets. Okay, it's the men's toilets I need to go to. And also, hello dog. Hello. Who's a dog? You're a dog. Give him some food as well. You got to feed them every now and again. If you're not feeding them now and again, then you're missing out. They're missing out.
お前犬好きなのか？
特別好きってわけじゃないけど、人並みには好きかもね。
Ah, there we go. Thank you, dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, someone's having some issues. Found the toilet paper. You need this.
これはすごく悔いを残したんだろうね。
I've got a roll. Here you go, my friend. do any better. We have another roll.
お前どんだけ紙を使う気だよ。
まあまあ悔いがな
Does
くなるま
women's
で
toilets
使っ
have
てもら
any?
おうよ。
Yeah, it does. There we go. Poor fella. Yeah, I've got some more for you, friend. You doing okay in there?
吹きすぎだろ。
What on earth is this? You okay, fella?
これでもう思い残すことはありません。
あのままだったら死んでも死にきれないもんね。気持ちはわかるよ。
Oh no.
最初に紙があるか確認しとけよ。たく。
Still has toilet paper, but I guess that's what was left from that last roll. What a weird side mission.
これでようやくトイレに行けます。
ということはお前も悔いはな
Okay, no, it is a man, it's not a woman. It just sounds feminine, the voice, I think.
トイレ行きたかったのに。
I don't know entirely how seriously this game takes itself. I feel some missions are quite serious, and then you've got that one. Okay, I don't know. It's odd. It's odd is what it is. Also some more spirits. To grab these. We had another mission that we found, didn't we? There is... I mean, you, and there's also that one. They're both in the same direction, so that's okay. Got some more dog food as well there. Smash this, get some ammo back. You know, I can't actually absorb the spirits from down here. I was going to leave them be because I thought we were too far away. And I can get them. Also, I should be able to get this triangle, right? Not as much money as I'd hoped, but it's money. It's money. Hello, cat. Got a favour to ask? Brilliant, 'cause I've got one of them already. Now, in your shop, you will sell me some notes. That's good. I do want to buy those. That just gives me a whole bunch of skill points. Skill points I'm assuming I'd like to use. I don't know. I've not tried the like ice ability yet. But making it freeze people quicker and making the freeze last longer just sounds good. Anyway, continuing in that direction, we can get to the side mission. I actually remember roughly where that is, so that shouldn't be anything too bad. Yeah, it's just up here. Brilliant. Oh, side mission? What are you all about? What are you going to do about your cherry blossoms? One of them's blooming red. I can't see behind me. I can now.
赤い桜なんて初めて見た。
That looks like a cursed tree.
こんな時期に桜が咲くなんて。
Used to be normal. Okay. And it started being red all year round. And since we haven't stopped. Is it like taking the nutrients from all the other trees? Maybe.
おそらく血を吸って赤くなったんだろう。
血？根元に死体でも埋まってるの？
ああ、埋められたやつの怨念が桜を怪我してるんだ。払うまで他の桜は咲かないだろう。
頼む。俺の桜を助けてやってくれないか。
Want to save your cherry blossoms. Is that one not included in what's being saved? I don't know. But somebody does not like me being here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna charge this, and I'm gonna start freezing people. Teammates with water elemental charge rush become frozen. Frozen enemies move more slowly, and continued ice damage will cause them to become frozen solid, which will stop them entirely. Somebody who's frozen solid with an attack other than the charge rush will take a huge amount of damage. Just continue trying to freeze people. Just, yeah, you can just punch him at that point. That's quite nice. Not lying. This is pretty good, but I would appreciate the increased radius that you can get. Ah, hey Dragonborn, good to see you. Good to see you. Attempt to freeze these people. Come on. You can do this. Or not. I've run out of ammo. Gonna stop trying to freeze them. Instead, we can just use our gun on them, potentially. Right? Gun for you. Ouch. Gun for them as well. Nope. Quickly try and heal. This guy's coming up for a running kick. Quickly grab the core. Lovely stuff. Quickly take a blast at you. Go. And it is just this one. They shouldn't be too bad. They shouldn't be too bad. Break the vending machine, get some more stuff back. I punch you? No. I thought I'd go for it while you were staggered, but we don't need to. That's fair. Smash foes, get some extra ammo. And we've got another wave. Of course we've got another wave. It makes sense. I'm not annoyed at that. Still going mostly fine. Just continuing to use the fire, just have not used it in a while, and I feel I should be using some of it. Purge you quick. There we go. That's hopefully doing a good job. I think that should be enough of that. Over to pistol. Just shoot these fellas. We're fine. I know I'm a bit low in health, but we can just munch on something and we're all good. And we've still got that interesting thing about this game, which is, as you eat food, you gradually gain more HP. So every heal I do, I get healthier as a whole. Which is an interesting mechanic. Yeah, normal gardener couldn't fix this. Are we doing a hand seal thing? Seems like it. There we go. Do the other trees blossom? Does this tree just stop blossoming? What happens? No, we're all proper blossoms now. That's good. You all happy now, Mr. Gardening Person? He seems pretty happy. And off he goes. Gets to absorb some spirits. It's not many spirits, all in all, but I'm happy doing the little missions. They're nice. Make me feel like I'm actually being useful as opposed to just being a protagonist. I don't know why I went in there thinking, oh, I should look for toilet paper in case I need it again. I'm not gonna need it again. I'm gonna be fine. There is always a chance for something in these toilets worth grabbing. Like that one had some upcraft talismans, which is, I guess, useful. It lets me get high up. I need to remember those are a thing. I'm not going to remember it, but I need to try and remember. Also, sneak up to both of you, I think, is a sensible idea. Purge one, who is surprisingly enough, quiet about that. It doesn't look quiet or sound it. It apparently is. Yeah, the little prayer. We got extra, I think, green slot. So that's quite nice. Ah, that's missed. Don't go that way. You're not allowed on that building. That one's a bad building. Yeah, for our level up, we've got 25 points. I'm going to put points into this. I'm using this reasonably often. The chance to do criticals is just going to make it slightly better on average. I don't know what the chance for criticals is. I didn't even know criticals were a thing until I saw that. So, oh well. But, well, I think we're done with all the side missions for now, right? I think we are. One thing I do kind of want to do is go to this offering box. Because then you can learn a bit more statues that are about the place, which I think would be quite useful. Because I want to get more of these shrines. This offering box lets me just pay a bit of money to get more of them. Or to know where they are. So I can then go get more. So quickly make my way up to here. This is the offering box I'm looking for. I will donate 5,000 apparently. Do I wish I could see that? Maybe. Let's see. Does that do anything? I should have marked that kind of sheet guy on my map. This marks a few things on my map. Okay. I don't know how useful that is. But it's possibly useful. And apparently we've got just one of those towel dudes over here. I think we'll try and do that and then we'll probably wrap up the stream, I would imagine. Is there any more in like areas I've been to which have just appeared? Yeah, there's one up there. Cool. We can do both of them. I think that sounds reasonable. So if we do those, then there's presumably more Magatamas, which will let me get even cooler ability upgrades. Not immediately, but in the future. And I like the idea of doing stuff for future me, because it means future me is an easier time. The question is, how do I get up there? Ah, by doing this. If I'm remembering, the guy down there is going to be a pain, because he's that invisible dude, yeah. He's annoying. I'm going to leave him be. What we want is to climb up a bit more. The fact there's clothes here has its implications, doesn't it? But I'm not gonna question it, because I don't know what words I am and haven't allowed to be saying on Twitch. Now we've got another Itan moment, apparently. Chase it and make sure I keep up until it stops. I mean, when's this gonna stop exactly? No. Now is when it's gonna stop. There we go. That was easy. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Next. Wait, what's this? Draw a fortune. I mean, there's stuff further back here which I didn't necessarily explore. And I need to be in the general area anyway. Sure, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. I'm enjoying this game. I am. I have just spent this stream not really doing anything all that important, but I'm having a fun time with it, so I don't care. Is generally my opinion on that. That did not take me in the direction I wanted. I wanted to be behind all of this. Got this place. I think we've been in here. There wasn't anything of all that much interest. Up this back part. Did we have anything? We're looking for the beads of whatever type they are. I don't entirely know where they'd be. It's really annoying me that I've not found them. Heard a little noise. Does that mean there's a tanuki nearby? Maybe. And you got construction work. Got a bowl of wooden, apparently. Got that, which doesn't want to be opened. What on earth are these beads I'm looking for? I just need a set of prayer beads. That's all I'm after. I have no idea where they are. They're not going to be like in a cupboard or something. No. Like we're going to be in a prominent spot in a shrine, I would have thought. It annoys me that I've not managed to find them. I don't know if that's apparent or not. I feel I should have come across them by now. I've actively been having a look. And I just cannot come across them, no matter what I try. I mean, this gate's not got like an alternate way into those interior bits, does it? No. No, it doesn't. It's not like in the car park or anything. That's just food. I can't grab food. Ah, I'll leave it be. It's fine. It's fine. What we care about is a fella who's apparently up in the sky over there. How do I get to him? There's a Tengu over there. He'd do the job, potentially. Smash this, make sure I'm stocked up on ammo. Don't really need it, but never pays to make sure I'm stocked up. Or never hurts, sorry, always pays. I mixed the two phrases up. That's him there. Am I not considered close enough? I am, okay.
一旦木綿のやつめあいつはこっちを気にしていないあとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ
Chase it until it stops. Can do, game. Also grab some apparently green tea. There we go. Still on the move. And that's him done.
こいつは使えそうだ
I think with that though, we ought to be finished, I think, for today's stream. Because I don't know anything else to really do, except for main story and that. I think I'll leave that for next time. I'll leave it for next time. Yeah, we got a few of these Magtamas, didn't we? So we could spend these on unlocking stuff. Like, I can grab people's cores quicker, would be very nice. I think that's quite possibly what I'd go for. Quite like the idea of getting a bit more health, but I don't think it's hugely necessary. Crushing people at close range, I mean, honestly, that becomes incredibly quick if I get that upgrade. Could be nice. Could be very nice. I don't need to go to the database. I saw the mark saying there's something to look at. That's not something I care about. However, I think firstly we'd want to unlock this. Increase the radius to 1.5 times the size. like gradually as I'm using it. Like it's worth it. It's worth it. Because I mean, people just take so much damage seemingly. And by the looks of this, we're gonna get a flamethrower from the fire one. Is what I'm assuming. From the little icon. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. For now though, if I can figure out photo mode again quickly. Look at me, my bunny ears. Isn't it great? But yeah, that's enough for now. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. I'll see you all about. Bye for now.